Good day, everyone. We are the Group 3 presenter. We're going to tackle the Chapter 2, which is all about the food production. So, by the way, I am Ana Feliza Lamet. So, we have here the objectives. First is to explain kitchen organization and the responsibilities of key personnel employed. The second one is to describe and appraise the different food production methods. The third one is to identify the main food groups and commodities. The fourth one is to describe the main considerations in kitchen designs. The fifth one is to discuss the importance of achieving food cost. And the last one is to explain the importance of food hygiene and control. Kitchen introduction. So figure 2.1, which is the main objectives of kitchen department. So we have here a 9 kitchen objectives. So first is to provide safe meals for all consumers. So if kung mag-order ninyo mga customers, take down note gyud mo if or mag-ask mo sa inyong the customers if kung na ba sila allergic dali nga food nga ilang order. The second one is to provide quality meals for all consumers. So dapat worth it ang gibayaran sa inyong customers nga pagkaon. The third one is to meet or exceed the food needs of organization's target. So dapat mo exceed mo sa ilang kanang gipangayo or like the quality itself sa kanang mismong product. So the fourth one is to utilize food stocks in the best way possible. So kung posible magani ayaw ninyo itambak ang inyong mga food stocks kay masayang na siya. So the best way is to arrange it or to utilize it by expiry date para makaibaw taw unsay una natong gamiton or unsay una natong magamit sa mga sunod nga adlaw nga ato ang gamiton ni nga product. So to minimize, or the fifth one is to minimize stock wastages. So to minimize stock wastages, we have to utilize it as what I said. Dapat ato ang i-arrange by expiry date para makibaw ta og kanang para makahibaw ta og unsay una natong buhaton para avoid po ta nga mag-waste sa mga food product kay sayang mo yapod kay part ba po na sa atong inventory. So the sixth one is to achieve monthly financial food targets. So as possible or as long as possible dapat ato ang mas labwan pa ni or ato ang monthly financial food targets dapat for example if yung target wrong month is 20k, so dapat mo exceed pa mo diha mas labuan ninyo para mas smooth ang ato ang dagan. The seventh one is to create menus that will both attract and retain customers. So dapat mag-create ng menus nga dili lang kay para pampabyu but para mo ato ang customers mo stay, dapat quality pod ang ato ang food nga ato ang i-serve sa atong mga customers. So the eighth one is to prepare the right quantity of foods. So dapat sakto pod ang sa gibayaran sa ato ang customers, dapat sakto pod ang ilahang gi-serve para mo stay pod sila. So the last one is to prepare food in time expected to avoid customers waiting. So kani importante po ni siya sa ato ang establishment kay dili angay ang customers maghuwat sa ilahang mga orders di ba mangutana mo dyan ang customers nato nga o pilay waiting time 15 minutes ma'am, 15 minutes this nga na. So dapat within 15 minutes or what by 15 minutes dapat ilahang order is na serve na. So moving on, most kitchen will be managed by an executive or head chef. Their responsibilities can be, so ano siya matakol sa figure 2.2 executive chef job description. So sa job description sa executive chef, so ang reporting to is ang food and beverage manager. Ang subordinates is all chefs and stewards. Ang key aim is to ensure all food served is of the highest quality and produced in the most efficient, cost-effective, and safe way. So the responsibilities are, we have to ensure a safe working environment for all employees, to recruit, train, and motivate all kitchen personnel, to work with the purchasing department to source the best ingredients, to implement the food controls to minimize wastages, to plan, create, and implement menus, to implement and monitor food safety, to implement and monitor food quality controls to ensure that all food served is as per standard and meets customer expectations, to attain departmental communication meetings, to carry out the day-to-day administration, to deal with any problems as they raise, to achieve monthly food cost target, to speak the customers and staff to monitor satisfaction levels, and lastly is to monitor competition. So let's proceed to communication. Figure 2.3, Executive Chef Communication. So, nani si Jai 15 ka Executive Chef. So, it is the purchasing and stores department, the bar, the general manager's office, the room service, accounts department, human resources, front office and reception, the restaurant, the conference and banqueting, the stewarding, the sales and marketing, the housekeeping, the external suppliers, the customers, and lastly, the competitors. So, let's proceed to the kitchen chef characteristics. Qualities of a good chef. So first, we have here 6 qualities of a good chef. The ability to work under pressure, ability to multitask, the creative, consistent, good palate, and the ability to work in team.
Kitchen chef characteristic. The challenges of a chef. Being a chef presents several challenges. It includes the fast-paced and hot work environment. So working in a busy kitchen requires quickness and endurance, as well as coping with the heat generated by cooking equipment. Another is the satisfying many stakeholders. So chefs must meet the expectations of customers, owners, managers, and staff, catering to diverse preferences. Another is the risk of food poisoning. So, ensuring food safety is crucial to prevent illnesses, requiring chefs to follow strict hygiene practices and proper food handling procedures. Another is in most cases, a high level of competition. So, the culinary industry is competitive, pushing chefs to stay innovative, keep up with the trends, and maintain their reputation. Another is the high perishability of stock items. Ingredients have a limited shelf life, necessitating careful inventory management to minimize waste and maintain freshness. So, another is the unsociable work. Chefs often work during evenings, weekends, and holidays, which can disrupt personal life and social commitments. So, these challenges demand chefs to be skilled multitaskers, problem solvers, knowledgeable in food safety, business oriented, and passionate about their craft. So, overcoming these hurdles contributes to their professional growth and success. So, that's the challenges of a chef. So here is the another characteristic of a chef, which is the opportunities of a chef. So being a chef offers opportunities such as be creative and showcase skills. So chefs can express their creativity and innovation through food, making unique dishes and culinary concepts. So another is the satisfy customers. So customer satisfactions, chefs can bring joy to customer by preparing delicious meals that leave a lasting impression. Another is the acquire and pass on skills. So, skills acquisition and sharing. Chefs can constantly learn and improve their skills while also mentoring and teaching others. So, another is the meet lots of interesting people. So, by interacting with interesting people, chefs get to meet and collaborate with a diverse range of individuals in the culinary industry. Another is the learn and sample a wide variety of different food. So, exploring diverse food, chefs have the chance to learn and experiment with various culinary styles, ingredients, and flavors. So another is the travel. So travel opportunities, the culinary profession can provide opportunities to work in different locations and experience new culinary cultures. So one of the opportunities, the for me this is the most important, this is the most opportunity, the best opportunity rather. So, number 7 is the obtain awards for culinary expertise. So, chefs can earn recognition and prestigious awards for their culinary expertise and contributions to the industry. So, these opportunities make bring a chef an exciting and fulfilling career choice, appealing to those passionate about food and cooking. So, chef presentation. So, chef presentation, we have here the appearance, which is trimmed hair, clean hair, hair tied back if long, neatly shaven, no earrings on males, studded earrings only for women. So we have here also the accessories, wristwatch, maximum two rings, body piercing or tattoos should not be visible. So no visible necklaces. Another here is the trousers. Trousers must be pin strip, clean and well pressed. Another is the shoes. So shoes must be slip resistant and in a good repair. So that is the presentation of a chef. So, in summary of the representation of a chef, being presentable as a chef is important for professionalism, food safety, customer perceptions, attention to detail, and leadership. So, being a professional is you you represent their establishment well. So while in a food safety, you maintain cleanliness and hygiene. While in customer perception, it is the instilling confidence in the food they prepare, and the leadership is the setting a professional example for the team. So that's the presentation of a chef.
Staffing and responsibilities. The organizational structure of a kitchen will depend on a number of factors. So, ang organizational structure sa isa ka kitchen is magdepende na sadya sa dani nga mga factors. First is size and kitchen space available. Magdepende na sadya sa kadako or unsay size sa kitchen. Next is quantity of food output. Third, number of food outlets to cater. Next is sophistication and type of menu. Next, equipment requirement. Next is location where product is taking place, in kitchen or outsourced. Next is service methods, which are examples are buffet, plated, self-service, semi-self-service. Kitchen organization. In the screen, we can see the party system. The party system is a method of kitchen organization which is formal, structured brigade, and in most cases, makita ara ni siya sa mga high-quality kitchens o restaurants. Here are the classification of the chefs and its responsibilities. First, sauce chef. Sauce chef is the assistant of the executive chef, deputies in his or her absence. So, ganing sauce chef, mali assistant sa head chef sa kitchen. Then, kung absent ang head chef, sidya ang mupuli. Next, chef tournant. Chef tournant covers each section as and when required, has the skills and knowledge to cover all the sections. This chef tournant must be knowledgeable enough. Dapat kibo siya sa tanang pagluto, unsaan pagluto or mga ingredients kay in case nga in case nga kuwang sila og kuan or di gali ka nang gadali sila tas ang isa wa na nakaya so ang siya mo turn over siya mo buhat sa kana nga menu or dish. Is Chef Grande Manager. Chef Grande Manager is responsible for the preparation of all cold savory foods. Responsible din siya sa mga cold savory foods such as vegetable salads, nga na. Next is Chef Saucer. Chef Saucer responsible for all salted items. Chef Saucer, di lang kay ni siya sa mga nag-focus sa mga sauce, sa mga dry dishes, but also sila pud ang gakuan sa mga sauteed or mga gisa nga mga dish. Next is Chef Poisoner. Chef Poisoner prepares and cook all of fish dishes. Kani sa Chef Poisoner mga isda, mga fish, all fish dishes. Next, Chef Patissier. They prepare desserts and pastries. Sila sa mga sweets, sa mga sa mga desserts, pastries, gana. Lastly is Chef Entremeter. They prepare all of vegetables, soups, and hot appetizers. Here are the advantages of party system analysis. Chefs specialize in a particular section of a kitchen. Next, each section has a support infrastructure to avoid any weaknesses. Third, chefs have a clear route for progression. Next, customers receive a quality meals. Kitchen managers are able to allocate responsibility and accountability to the various sections. Lastly, kitchen managers are able to detect and monitor problems more easily. So that were the advantages. And here are the disadvantages. First, although chefs specialize, they only focus on one section of the kitchen as opposed to learning a wide range of skills in more conventional kitchen system. Second, staff can be ideal when a particular section of the kitchen are not busy. Third, can be expensive for the organization due to the large numbers of staff required. Next, or lastly, is the chefs becomes bored. So, we can see sa party system, daghan ka to siya mga classification of chefs. Mo nang expensive po na siya kay daghan man, so daghan kag bayaran, so expensive din siya. Many kitchens now provide chefs with opportunities to work and rotate in other sections of the kitchen. The benefits of this is for the organization, which chefs become multi-skilled and therefore more flexible. Ang mga chefs imbis kay fish ra iyang lutuon, tuluan po siya magluto sa mga sauteed dishes, mga sauces, nga na. Job satisfaction is more greater due to acquiring for more diverse skill set. So, lastly, is labor costs are more streamlined due to the better utilization of labor.
So we have the stewarding department. So as you can see, this is the basic stewarding organization chart in a large kitchens. So as you can see behind my back,
We have first the chief steward and below the assistant chief steward and the 5 porters, the kitchen porter. So, stewarding is a sub-department of the kitchen and its staffing requirements for a large operation are detailed below. So, next we have the position chief steward and assistant responsibilities. So, these are the examples of responsibilities of a chief steward and assistant. First, report to executive chef and food and beverages manager, supervise team of porters, schedule work of porters, and create cleaning standards, manage and control equipment stores in or out, responsible for the maintenance of hygiene within the kitchen, control of kitchen chemicals, coordinate booking of any maintenance of kitchen cleaning contractors or casual staff. The last one is responsible for inventory and maintenance of kitchen cleaning equipments. So those are the 8 responsibilities of a chef steward and assistant chef steward. And next, we have the position kitchen porter's responsibilities. So we have 6 responsibilities as a kitchen porters. First, carry out day-to-day cleaning of the kitchen, operate the dishwasher machine, clean kitchen equipment after use, empty dust bins, periodically sweep and mop floors, clean kitchen worktops. So those are the responsibilities as a kitchen porters. So the last part of my report is the kitchen design and planning considerations. So when planning a kitchen, there are many factors to consider. Each design element must work together to create smooth running kitchen operation and include control, safety, business yield, and employee satisfaction. So, for planning often lead to wasted capacity, poor stock rotation, employee accidents, low employee motivation, slow production and output, risk of food poisoning. So those are examples that can lead when you have a poor planning kitchen design.
So next is figure 2.6 kitchen design consideration. Kitchen design consideration have POS systems, maximum output, space available, standard of organization, workflow of employees, production efficiency, environmental regulations, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, service methods of restaurants, utilization of space, communication with services, each ACCP requirements, menu types, equipment requirements, supervision by managers, efficient communication between chefs, legislation, employees, working space, ratios, gas and electricity, control of stock, refuse disposal, stored requirements which is bulk and section, drainage and plumbing, health and safety of employees and customers, production methods, restaurant preparation area, location of cleaning space, ergonomics, and task lighting. Next is production methods and organization. An efficient kitchen is where the chefs prepare and cook food in minimal time whilst maintaining a very high standard. This could be achieved through a methodical and economical method of working by ensuring all kitchen equipment is up to standard and ready to use, a sharp knife over a blunt one at all times. Next is using electrical equipment for appropriate and worthwhile purposes. For instances, a potato peeler for 4 portions of potatoes, which is likely to take more time in putting the machine to use than the time taking to peel potatoes itself is unworthy. Next is working systematically as possible. The kitchen crew holding right posture in order to avoid fatigue, and so forth. When standing for long periods of times, standing correctly and weight evenly on both legs. Next is ensuring all necessary equipment is ready and usable at the start of each working session. Positioning all worktops, sinks, stores, and refrigerator within easy reach to eliminate unnecessary movements of chefs. Next is storing all ingredients as close to the practical work area, starting from most frequently used items close at the hand. Next is preparing the mise en place thoroughly to ensure the follow-on of a smooth and efficient service. Lastly, following a clear and continuous work plan, supposed to a haphazard one. Preparing those dishes first, which demands more time to prepare. So next, we have food. Food must be fresh cooked, prepared, canned, chilled, vacuumed, dehydrated, smoked, salted, crystallized, acidified, pasteurized, bottled, and UHT. Preparation has weight, measure, clear open, chop cut, combine mix, blend, shape coat, and form. Cooking has blanch, warm, simmer, boil, steam, grill, saute, brown, bake, roast, broil, fry, and microwave. Next is holding. Holding has chill, sous vide, freeze, tray, hot, cupboard, and cold. Next is regeneration. Regeneration has rigid, thermic, microwave, convection, and traditional. Next is presentation. Presentation has bain-marie, service flats, plates, trays, vending, buffet, trolley, and dishes. Next is production methods. Food production is differing methods of preparing, cooking, and serving food to produce meals to the customers. Next is the key consideration in food production. It must have food hygiene, quality raw materials, food should be stored properly, appropriate preparation for each food item, minimize wastage, employees should comply with handling regulations, and lastly, foods should be cooked to proper temperature. Next is methods differ in relation to actual location where food to produce, total time from preparation to service, staff numbers required, level of hygiene and control, and lastly is quantity of food produced. And that's all. Thank you.